Hello, my name is Valencia Lambert. I'm a master's student in public health, and I'm particularly interested in maternal and child health and infectious disease epidemiology. I'm also, of course, excited to start my career in global health and potentially make an impact in global health. However, I don't know where to start. I think many of my mentors who are professors have had relationships with exclusively in classrooms, and so I would love to learn more about how to have great mentor relationships and how to make the most out of those mentor relationships.
Wonderful, Valencia. Well, I'm glad you found your way to the village. My name is Jessica Haberer. I'm a professor at Harvard Medical School and a co-founder of our platform. And I've been an active mentor for many years, and I'd love to share with you some tips that I think will really help your mentoring relationships. First, I think it's really important for you to be honest with your mentor. Sometimes it's easy to just say you want to do whatever they're doing so that they'll help you, but it's really important to stay true to your goals and your dreams. Also, some practical things are really important, like really communicating your goals and the way you like to work clearly. For instance, if you like to plan ahead, that's good to know, but some people need some pressure or a deadline. That'll help your mentor help you. It's also really good to think about how you want to communicate, especially if you're working with someone on the platform who you may not actually meet in person. Decide, do you want to talk through WhatsApp? Do you want to use Zoom? Do you want to text? Those kind of simple things can actually be really important to facilitate communication. It's also important to be proactive. You know, sometimes you're nervous, you don't know this person very well, and you look to them to guide you like you might in a classroom. But for a mentoring relationship to work well, it's important for you to drive it. So maybe show up with an agenda. You know, that way you know what you want to accomplish, and you can look back and say, did we actually do that? You can also, you know, let your mentor know that maybe your plans have changed, you have some other things going on in life, and if you can't make a deadline, just let them know, and that way they can help you in a way that works, you know, with everything that's going on. Another thing to do is just come prepared. You know, it's important to be efficient and effective in your relationships. If you come prepared by doing the reading, you know, bringing whatever is necessary for the task, and that way you can focus on what to do with that information or how to proceed next. And also just to be respectful of time. You know, your time is really valuable and your mentor's time is valuable. So that preparation will really help. Finally, I think it's really hard but important to be open to feedback. You know, we all want to hear that we're doing a great job, but we're here with a mentor to help learn. And so being open to that constructive feedback is really helpful.
Great, thank you so much. This all sounds great. I'm excited to potentially start using the village to find a good mentor. I think one of my main questions is, how would I know my match is a good one, because I really want this relationship to work out?
That is such an important question, Valencia. And it's sometimes hard to know. But after 1 or 2 times of getting to know your mentor, we recommend you use some of the tools that we have on the Village platform. And one is a checklist that you and your mentor can go through together. So I won't go through every item on the checklist, but just to give you an idea of what's on it. For the mentor can ask, I have a sincere interest in helping this person succeed. And if they can't put a check mark there, maybe, you know, this isn't a good fit, but hopefully it will be. The mentor can ask, can I commit adequate time to mentoring this person? Because you could have the best intentions, but if you don't have the time, you really can't be effective. But hopefully they will. They can ask, I have access to the kind of opportunities that can support this person in whatever they're looking to do. And importantly, I'm committed to developing my own mentoring skills. And those are things that we offer on the Village platform. So it's a great opportunity for the mentor as well. And then for you, you can go through the checklist and say things like, do I have a sincere interest in having this person as my mentor? Does that fit feel good for you? There appears to be mutual interest and compatibility, and hopefully you'll be able to say yes, you have that good intuition. But you can also ask some of those practical things as well, like, am I committed with enough time to be mentored by this person? And am I ready and able to engage in this relationship in a meaningful way? So hopefully you'll be able to do all of that, and you and your mentor will be a good match. In addition to that checklist that you might do with your mentor, you can also just ask yourself some questions. So questions that we recommend are, does your mentor help you identify your goals? Do they help you work toward them? And even if they're different than your mentor's goals, make sure they're really trying to do what you want to do. I'm sure most mentors want to do that, but we often kind of default to what we know how to do, you know, in our daily work, but we want to make sure they're really focused on you. Does the mentor value your work? Do they seem invested in you? Are they showing up regularly to meetings just like you guys communicated you would? Do they amplify your work? Are they giving you invitations to events that may be interesting for you? Are they nominating you for awards? Things like that. That kind of sponsorship is really important. Does your mentor provide detailed, constructive feedback? Are you really getting what you need from that person? And importantly, do they acknowledge who you are? That's really valuable in a relationship. Are they helping you navigate any challenges that may be related to your background, to your identity? Things that are just so critical for you really to succeed.
Mm-hmm.
So those are some good questions to ask.
Great, thank you so much for all this detail. I feel so much more prepared to start my mentoring journey through the village.
Well, I'm so glad you're here, and good luck.
Thank you.